Your future is being shaped right now by the choices you make today. Want to start seeing real progress in your life? It all begins with self-improvement. In this video, we are sharing some simple but powerful strategies to help you grow, stay motivated, and achieve your biggest goals. If you've ever felt stuck or unsure how to move forward, this is for you. We'll talk about how to build better habits, develop a success-driven mindset, and create the life you truly want, step by step. So, if you're ready to start leveling up, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and drop a comment below. What's one area of your life you want to improve right now?
Have you ever wondered if it is really possible to overcome the shadows of your most painful experiences? For many of us, trauma is an inescapable part of life, an unwelcome guest lingering in the recesses of our minds and hearts. Whether the result of a single catastrophic event or a series of distressing episodes, trauma can have a profound impact on our lives, often in ways we are not fully aware of. But what if I told you that healing from trauma is not only possible, but can also become a catalyst for personal growth and profound transformation? In this bookshot, we explore practical steps, expert insights, and inspiring stories to help you on your journey of healing and growth. Understanding trauma, a first step to healing. To begin our journey, it is essential to understand what trauma is. According to Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, author of The Body Keeps the Score, trauma is not just an event in the past, but a lived experience that changes the way we see ourselves and our world. Trauma can come from various sources, including physical or emotional abuse, accidents, natural disasters, or the loss of a loved one. The impact of these experiences can be long-lasting and affect our mental, emotional, and physical health. The science of trauma, how it affects us. Trauma can rewire our brains. Studies show that traumatic experiences can alter brain function and structure, particularly in areas related to emotion regulation and memory. The amygdala, which processes fear and threats, may become overactive, while the hippocampus, responsible for processing memories, may shrink. This can lead to increased anxiety, flashbacks, and difficulty distinguishing between past and present threats. For our brains to function optimally, seamless communication is essential between all its parts, including from the lower regions to the upper areas, as well as between the left and right hemispheres. When the brain's lower regions, responsible for survival, are frequently and continuously activated during infancy and early childhood, it can disrupt connections with other brain areas. This disruption can significantly impair our capacity to learn, form memories, regulate emotions, stay calm, think clearly, reflect, and respond flexibly and thoughtfully. Research indicates that adults suffering from PTSD often show a reduction in the prefrontal cortex and a decrease in hippocampal volume. Without these regulatory mechanisms, adults with PTSD may experience intense stress and anxiety, even when no actual danger is present. Additionally, these individuals may exhibit heightened amygdala activity, leading to an exaggerated startle response and increased noradrenaline release. The developing brain retains memories of traumatic and abusive experiences, priming it to trigger survival responses like flight, fight, or freeze, even in safe situations. Over time, the traumatized lower brain becomes more dominant, and the brain increasingly sensitizes to both real and perceived threats. Understanding the neuroscience of trauma-related brain changes aids in interpreting the behaviors of infants, children, and young people. This knowledge is crucial for guiding parents, carers, professionals, and frontline workers in adopting effective and healing approaches. Every interaction with an infant, child, or young person, no matter how brief, is a valuable opportunity to positively influence their recovery and promote healing. There are numerous daily chances to enhance a child or young person's emotional well-being, build resilience, and foster healing. Facing the darkness, recognizing and accepting your trauma. Healing begins with acknowledgement. It is crucial to accept that you have experienced trauma and have been affected by it. It may sound simple, but denial or minimization of traumatic experiences is a common coping mechanism. Brené Brown, in her book, The Gifts of Imperfection, emphasizes the power of vulnerability and the importance of facing the pain to begin healing. Practical step: writing a diary of your journey. Start a trauma journal. Writing down your experiences can help you process your emotions and better understand the trauma. Do not worry about grammar or spelling, but focus on the honest expression of your feelings and thoughts. This practice can provide a sense of relief and a clearer perspective of your journey. Building a support system. You are not alone. One of the most significant steps in healing from trauma is to realize that you don't have to do it alone. Building a support system of trusted friends, family members, or professionals can provide the emotional support needed for healing. According to Dr. Judith Herman, author of Trauma and Recovery, therapy helps people rebuild their narratives and regain control of their lives. Finding a therapist who specializes in trauma is crucial. Look for someone with experience and training in trauma-specific therapies. It is essential that the therapist feels safe and understood, as a strong therapeutic relationship can greatly facilitate the healing process. Support groups can offer a sense of community and understanding. Connecting with others who have experienced similar trauma can reduce feelings of isolation and provide valuable insight into coping strategies. Organizations such as the National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, offer resources and lists of support groups. Self-care, nourishing the body and mind. Self-care is not a luxury but a necessity, especially when recovering from trauma. Taking care of one's physical health can have a significant impact on emotional well-being. The role of exercise. Exercise has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Dr. John Ratey, in his book Spark, The Revolutionary New Science of Exercise and the Brain, explains how physical activity can increase mood by releasing endorphins and improving brain function. Whether it's a daily walk, yoga, or a workout at the gym, incorporating exercise into your routine can help you heal. Mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation can help you ground yourself in the present moment, reducing the impact of traumatic memories. Jon Kabat-Zinn, in Wherever You Go, There You Are, emphasizes the benefits of mindfulness in reducing stress and improving emotional resilience. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or mindfulness exercises can help regain control over thoughts and emotions. Develop a self-care routine that includes regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep. Incorporate mindfulness practices and hobbies that bring you joy and relaxation. Remember that self-care is about listening to the needs of your body and mind and responding with kindness and compassion. Reconnecting with yourself, rediscovering your identity. Trauma can disrupt our sense of self, making us feel disconnected from who we are. Rebuilding one's identity is a key part of the healing process. Reconnecting with hobbies and interests can help regain joy and purpose. Whether it is painting, writing, gardening, or any other activity, engaging in something you love can bring a sense of normality and fulfillment back into your life. Spirituality and meaning. For many, spirituality can provide comfort and a sense of meaning. Whether through religion, meditation, or connection with nature, finding a spiritual practice can support your healing journey. Viktor Frankl, in his book Man's Search for Meaning, emphasizes the importance of finding purpose and meaning in life, even in the midst of suffering. Frankl's experiences in Nazi concentration camps led him to develop logotherapy, a form of existential analysis that emphasizes the human capacity to find meaning even in the most harrowing circumstances. Frankl observed that those who found meaning in their suffering were more resilient and better able to endure the extreme conditions of the camps. He argued that while we cannot always control our circumstances, we can choose our response to them, finding purpose and significance in our struggles. This concept is particularly relevant for trauma survivors. By discovering a sense of meaning or purpose in their experiences, individuals can transform their pain into a source of strength and resilience. Incorporating Frankl's insights into trauma recovery involves helping individuals explore and identify what gives their life meaning. This might include personal growth, contributing to others' well-being, or pursuing passions and interests that foster a sense of fulfillment. Growing through trauma, turning pain into strength. Although the pain of trauma is undeniable, it is also possible to experience personal growth and transformation through it. This concept, known as post-traumatic growth, PTG, suggests that individuals can emerge from trauma stronger, with a renewed sense of purpose and appreciation for life. The 5 areas of post-traumatic growth. According to Dr. Richard Tedeschi and Dr. Lawrence Calhoun, who coined the term PTG, there are 5 areas in which growth can occur. 1. Appreciation of life. Traumatic experiences can lead to a greater appreciation of life and its ephemeral nature. 2. Relationships with others. Trauma can deepen relationships, fostering a sense of connection and empathy. 3. New possibilities. People may discover new interests, opportunities, and life paths. 4. Personal strength. Overcoming trauma can reveal inner strength and resilience. 5. Spiritual change. Trauma can lead to a deeper understanding of spirituality and life's bigger questions. Cultivating gratitude. Practicing gratitude can shift your focus from what is wrong to what is going right in your life. Keeping a gratitude diary, in which you note down each day the things you are grateful for, can help foster a positive mindset and improve your sense of well-being. Gratitude is a powerful tool in the healing process. The practice of gratitude has been extensively studied, and its benefits are well documented. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can significantly aid in recovery from trauma and contribute to long-term mental health. Research shows that practicing gratitude can have a profound impact on the brain. Dr. Robert Emmons, a leading scientific expert on gratitude, has conducted numerous studies revealing that gratitude improves physical health, psychological well-being, and our relationships with others. Grateful people experience fewer aches and pains, report feeling healthier, and are more likely to take care of their health. Additionally, gratitude reduces a multitude of toxic emotions, from envy and resentment to frustration and regret. Neuroscientific research supports these findings. Regularly practicing gratitude can increase activity in the brain's prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for managing emotions and decision-making. This can help trauma survivors rewire their brains, fostering a more positive outlook and reducing the impact of traumatic memories. Practical step: reflect on your growth. Take time to reflect on what you have done. Acknowledge the progress you have made, however small it may seem. Celebrate your strengths and resilience. This reflection can provide motivation and hope for the continuation of your journey. Expert opinions. Voices of wisdom. Dr. Bessel van der Kolk, The Body Keeps Score. Dr. van der Kolk's work emphasizes the importance of understanding how trauma affects the body. He advocates a holistic approach to healing, incorporating therapies such as yoga, EMDR, and neurofeedback to address both mind and body. Dr. Peter Levine, Awakening the Tiger. Dr. Levine presents somatic experiencing, a therapy that focuses on body sensations to process and release trauma. He believes that trauma is stored in the body and that healing involves working on these physical sensations. Dr. Judith Herman, Trauma and Recovery. Dr. Herman's work emphasizes the need for a safe environment and supportive relationships in the healing process. She emphasizes the importance of empowerment and regaining a sense of control over one's life. Surprising facts and statistics. 1. According to the National Council for Behavioral Health, 70% of U.S. adults have experienced a traumatic event at least once in their lifetime. 2. Trauma survivors are at increased risk for chronic health conditions such as heart disease, diabetes, and respiratory problems. 3. Studies have shown that trauma-focused therapies can reduce PTSD symptoms by up to 80%. Healing from trauma is a deeply personal journey, but you do not have to go through it alone. With the right tools, support, and mindset, you can transform your pain into a source of strength and resilience. In conclusion, embrace the new path. In conclusion, while trauma can leave deep scars, it also holds the potential for profound transformation. By acknowledging your pain, seeking support, nurturing and embracing growth, you can emerge from the shadows of trauma into a life full of hope, strength, and renewed purpose. As you reflect on your journey, remember that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Healing is not a linear process, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. Every moment of resilience, every decision to face the pain instead of running away from it, brings you closer to wholeness. Consider the stories of others who have walked this path before you. People like Elizabeth Smart, who survived a harrowing kidnapping and later became an advocate for trauma survivors, or Malala Yousafzai, who turned her traumatic experience into a powerful movement for girls' education. Their journeys remind us that trauma can destroy us, but it can also strengthen us in unexpected and extraordinary ways. Recognize the strength and resilience within you. Trauma may have changed you, but it has not defined you. It is by facing and overcoming these challenges that you discover the depth of your courage and the breadth of your capacity to heal and grow. As you move forward, imagine the possibilities that await you. Trauma has the power to narrow our vision, making us believe that pain is all there is. But with healing, your world begins to expand again. New opportunities, relationships, and experiences await you. Embrace the idea that your future is not limited by your past. Never underestimate the power of a supportive community. Reach out to others, Share your story, and let others share theirs with you. Together, we can create a network of understanding and compassion, where healing is not just a personal journey but a collective endeavor. Your story is one of transformation. It is a testimony to the capacity of the human spirit to endure, adapt, and thrive. By sharing your experiences and the wisdom you have gained, you contribute to a broader narrative of hope and resilience. You become a beacon for others who are just beginning their journey. Ultimately, healing from trauma allows you to embrace life more fully. It is about recovering joy, rediscovering passions, and forging new paths. It is about recognizing that while you cannot change the past, you have the power to shape your future. What new paths will you discover as you heal and grow? The journey ahead may not be easy, but remember that you have the power to heal, grow, and thrive. Your story of resilience can inspire others and contribute to a world where healing and growth are not only possible, but inevitable. Embrace the journey, honor your progress, and look forward to the new horizons that lie ahead. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not define you. You can create the future, one step at a time.
We just went through some of the most effective ways to grow and improve. Which one are you going to focus on first? Tell us in the comments. And hey, if you found this useful, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and share this with someone who's ready to grow too. If you want more self-improvement tips, mindset hacks, and motivation, join our community. Link in the description. See you in the next video. Your growth starts now. The journey doesn't end here. Click the link in the description and uncover even more exclusive knowledge, free for you.